Hello everyone! Welcome into another episode of Last Protagonist Plays Fallout New Vegas. I hope you guys are doing well as always. On yesterday's stream, we continued by reloading things right before going into the Legion Fort, and I more or less did everything the same, except it was ever so slightly different, and it didn't seem to matter, which was a bit of a bummer. But after that, I went back to the strip. I started talking to people a bit more, like the followers of the apocalypse, and learning a little bit more about them. They seem all right, I guess. Yeah, so I'm trying to remember if there's anything big that I did beyond that. I don't really think so. I might be misremembering, but anyway. Sandy, Mendacious, welcome back in, you two. How is it going? I did do a bit more exploration around the map, trying to clear out areas that I hadn't fully explored, focusing on like the east side of the map and the southeast. But there really wasn't too much that I hadn't done. I did do a bunch of the NCR outposts and gave them updated radio data. Okay, so I saved myself out here because I was heading this way and I got ambushed by Legionnaires, which is why my HP has taken a hit. Anyway, Robbie, how you doing? Welcome back in. So we'll continue. Or not. We'll try to continue. There's a fire. Saw somebody up there. Can't tell if they were friendly or not. They have the high ground. But I have the element of surprise. The sneak ground. Sandy, it's going well. Nice to hear that. Alright, so they're yellow, which means okay. 188 trading post. What is this hood?
Hey.
Gray rat looking ass. Roll.
No offense, but you look like you've traveled a long way down some bad roads. Where'd you come from?
Damn, she said my face is traveled upon. That is messed up. A grave.
Huh. Well, in that case, I take it back. You look pretty good, given the circumstances. Well, welcome then. I'm Veronica. I live in a hole in the ground.
You live in a hole in the ground?
Well, a bunker, if you want to get technical. I think it sounds more interesting my way. But I'm not there much anymore. I'm usually out here picking up food and supplies for my family, whatever they need.
So you just leave your family in the bunker?
Yeah, I'm not worried. They can handle themselves. But somebody has to get the groceries, know what I mean? And actually these days, I think they'd rather have me out here anyway. But that's a whole other story. So listen, can I ask you something on the level?
Sure.
I had a run-in with this group calling themselves the Brotherhood of Steel. Pretty strange bunch. Do you know anything about them?
I won't divulge the location of their bunker all willy-nilly. They're enemies of the NCR. If you know where they are, you should turn them in. Kermit, I don't know why. They've got the right idea. I know who they are, but I don't care about their agenda. Yeah, I know to shoot them on sight. They're usually harmless unless you use advanced technology around them. I didn't even know that much. I know who they are, but I don't care about their agenda, because I don't. She's a groundhog? Something like that. She's grounding the hog. Oh, I mean, hog in the ground. Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's pretty far out, right? Fixating on old technology just doesn't seem very relevant to most people's lives. Hey, so where are you headed anyway?
I just kind of drift from place to place.
Just wherever the wind takes you, huh? I like that. Keeps things interesting. I'll be honest. You're the first person I've run across out here that looks like he can really handle himself. There are places I've never been to that'd be too dangerous for just me. What do you think? Maybe we could travel together. Help each other out.
Hey, Mojave, how's it going? You don't look like much. What do you bring to the table? Where are you hoping to go? Don't you have a family to feed? Like to, but I can't take it with me right now. Not interested. What do you bring to the table, little lady? Hey, Birdale, welcome back in.
Good. That's the look I was going for. Trust me on this one, though. You'll be glad you brought me along. If I turn out to be a burden, we can part ways at any time. No hard feelings.
So she don't answer my question. That's kind of annoying. Where are you hoping to go?
Oh, nowhere in particular, really. Just hoping to see more of the world. Looking for a fresh perspective. I want to see how different groups have adapted to survive in the Mojave. See if there's something I can learn from.
Don't you have a family to feed?
Like I said, they can handle themselves. And I'm not the only one getting supplies for them. It's a big family.
What does that mean? She's got a sordid past. She's trying to go incognito mode. Sure.
Aw, you really know how to make a girl feel like a stray cat. But, okay, my offer stands, if we run into each other again.
She's a punching machine. I'll get rid of Lily for a little bit. After I loot this place. Oh, we did it. We got a star bottle cap. We might have enough to turn them in once I drink 1,000 of them. Who this?
I'm glad those damn bots are gone for good.
Mitchell?
Welcome to the 188 Slop and Shop. How can I help you?
I would like some slop.
Have a look.
Ah. Who are you?
Name's Michelle. My dad and me run this store. His name's Samuel. I take the day shift and he takes nights. We came here about a month ago when Prim went to hell on account of the prison break north of there. Found a bin to call home and set up shop.
Why just settle in this dump?
There's more to the 188 than meets the eye. Troops move back and forth on 93 all the time, and 95 is how NCR folks come and go from Vegas. No shortage of customers, so long as Legion raids south of here don't get worse anyways.
Why is this place called the 188?
You do know these old roads were numbered, right? We're standing where the 95 and 93 meet, and 95 plus 93 equals 188.
Very well. So you could probably pinpoint this on the real world map, huh? What you know about them Legion raids?
Not much. I hear some folks got killed down by Nelson. Or was it Novak? I don't know. If they come up this way, me and Dad'll go someplace else. Bye.
Bye. Hey, Logos, welcome back. You're gonna ask where all the women was at, and then it dawned on you?
Things are getting stranger every day.
That's what you get for being a Legion simp, huh?
Welcome to the 188 Slop and Shop. Like our slogan says, it's better than nothing.
Samuel Skywalker? Alright. Oh, he has repairs.
Let me see what I can do.
40. What do you got?
You bet.
Who are you?
Samuel Kerr at your service. Me and my daughter Michelle run this fine establishment. We came here from Prim about a month past. Doesn't look like much, but it's one hell of a location.
Why you leave? I need to pay attention. I've never heard of Prim.
Michelle and I ran a little shop in Prim till a prison break north of town spoiled it for everyone. Goddamn convicts just about shut down I-15. When traffic dried up, we took to our heels to find us some customers. I'm not one to sit around waiting to get saved, and Michelle ain't neither.
You always thought they were husband and wife? They do kind of look similar in age, but that's just wasteland aging for you, I guess. Why business so good?
When 15 shut down, 95 became the route NCR citizens used to get to the Strip, or limp back home, after the Strip's drained them of caps. We get 'em coming and going. Coming, the suckers flush with caps they saved to gamble on the Strip. And going, the same folks, but now they're losers who'll trade you the shirt off their backs so they don't starve before they make it back home.
I see.
Add in the troopers marching back and forth from McCarran and the dam, and well, let's just say we don't miss Prim. Come back soon now.
The way they talk about it, you'd imagine that they'd have like a better selection. Perhaps not. Take me a nap.
Hello.
Heavens to Betsy, but Mr. Benny got a nasty end. I hope you've realized, Pumpkin, that crime doesn't pay.
Thanks, Grandma. It's time for us to part ways.
Aw, Grandma will miss her little pumpkin. Are you sure?
I'll miss you too, Lily, but it's time. Go back to the Lucky 38? Now, let's just do this.
All right then, dearie. Now you promise to come visit Grandma soon, you hear?
Aw. Alright, Bright-Eye Bushy-Tail, who has a sordid past?
Couldn't get enough of talking to me the first time, huh?
Sure.
Good. I'd hoped you'd come around. Shall we?
Ikuzo.
Now you're talking. One thing you should know first, though. I asked you about the Brotherhood because I'm one of them.
I knew it!
I know, but I had to know how you react when I told you. We have made a lot of enemies. You still okay bringing me along?
Actually, I'm more comfortable now that I know you've had some training. That's true. As long as you're honest from now on. Yes, but you're on a short leash. No, we're not a Legionnaire. You misled me on purpose. As long as you're honest.
Sure. Just don't ever ask me if your outfit makes you look fat. Well, thanks for taking a chance on a naive young girl from California with stars in her eyes and a pneumatic gauntlet on her hand. Let's hit the road, huh?
Veronica has given you the Scribe Assistant perk. Oh no, she's the dude from the show. Scribe. Damn, I've got a lot of perks. While Veronica's a companion, the player can craft workbench items through Veronica's dialogue. That is kind of lame. I was hoping that she'd help me punch better. She can use power armor? Oh, really? I mean, I was definitely going to give her different gear. I do kind of like her outfit, not going to lie. For like a Dark Souls type. For a Dark Souls playthrough type thing. She looks like a thrall.
The Legion better watch out now. Our Rangers are gonna turn the tables around.
Let's talk to the girl, figure out her quest.
What'd you think of Mr. House? I was surprised he only had the 2 robot sex slaves.
Okay. Can you help me craft something?
Step into my office.
Knife spear? Do you get to throw that or something? Ah, here it is. Tell me about yourself.
I like long walks in the desert and candlelit metal workshops.
Is there someplace you want me to take you?
Nowhere specific. I just know there are a lot of groups who are actually doing well for themselves out here. I want to understand how and why. See them at work.
So I should have had her in my party a lot earlier, because a lot of those groups are past tense. They're past their prime, we could say that. Tell me something else.
Can I make it up?
No, we said honesty, lady. What are your goals that we've already discussed?
I want a dress.
A dress?
Yeah, a good one. Something elegant and classy, you know? But still stylish. Something that's eye-catching and sexy, but also says, don't fuck with me. I keep hoping I'll come across some old-world designer gown when I'm scavenging, but it never happens. Maybe I should move back to California.
Trying to think of what that would be like. I feel like I would need to watch something like X-Men or some martial arts movie. That's probably what it is. She needs like a Chinese dress whose name I always forget. That'd probably work. Think the powder gangers wanted to call themselves the boomers but didn't want to steal someone else's name? Maybe. The Wikipedia articles have already been changed. Whose? The powder gangers? Bird! I don't need that kind of info, bro. I was going to give her some formal wear, but I'm just trying to pontificate about what would actually fit her needs and whether or not it's in the game. Tina Turner and Max 2. Not watched it. You want a nice dress?
Hey, you try getting a date wearing scribe robes. Might as well be wearing sweatpants. I just like them, you know? They make you feel like a woman. Those ladies before the war, they knew what they were doing.
So she wants to be a femme fatale. Tell me something else.
Like what?
Oh, I guess this makes sense about her family. It's the Brotherhood. How can I best use... No, let's go with, do you have any respect? Any respect at all?
If you take trying to keep me as far away from Hidden Valley as possible because I ask too many difficult questions as a sign of respect, oh yeah. That's not to say I don't get along with them. I just think they don't know what to do with me sometimes.
Well, she just revealed Hidden Valley to me, so I wonder what would happen if I took her there directly or something. How can I use you?
I like punching things, but sometimes shooting things just has to do.
True. Anything else?
Yeah. I've been taking things apart and putting them back together since before I said my first word. You want to build something? Talk to me, and we can do it right there on the spot. Workbenches are for novices. Who knows? I might even be able to show you a Brotherhood trick or two.
Ooh. Tell me about yourself.
My favorite subject.
Have any other family?
Just my parents, but they haven't been around for a long time. Dad was a paladin, Mom was a scribe. They died in the same battle, trying to hold off the NCR from... something. I don't remember what it was. Guess it seemed important at the time.
I'm assuming it was Helios 1, considering she knows about Hidden Valley and whatnot.
Like what?
Oh, you meant Mad Max 2. Now I understand. It's been a long time since I watched Mad Max 2. Thunderdome. Ever been in love?
Ever been nosy? I was, once. We were pretty young, but I like to think it was love.
What happened? Just pry.
She left the Brotherhood. Wanted to put some distance between herself and her parents. Since our membership isn't open to outsiders, some members think that obligates all of us to procreate. You can guess which camp her parents belong to.
You didn't go with her?
No. Couldn't bring myself to leave everyone else behind. Couldn't convince her to stay, either. I'd hoped love would be enough to influence her decision, but it wasn't. We were both too stubborn. I don't know where she is now, but I'm sure she's moved on. I still think about her, though. Once in a while.
We could find her.
Ooh, got something good for me? Is it a dress?
You could give her... I don't have the displacer glove on me, do I? I could give her one of the badass ballistic thingies. I'll keep the plushie for myself.
Should have brought something to read.
She just has a power fist. Okay. Let's go on warp to Good Springs. Wait, where am I now? Okay. Don't remember what I picked up, but I remember being at like 127 weight. So we could sell some things.
You looking to buy some supply?
I could give her that Power Fist GRA that I don't use anymore. Really, I should be buying things and selling things to and or from the boomers because they like me the most. Oh, that works out
Give me a shout if you need it.
almost perfectly. Wait, what? Did she not follow me? Some follower she is. Duh. Looking at the wrong thing. How? I had to wait. Yeah, that was my fault. I almost pressed A, and that would have been catastrophic. But yeah, we have Caesar's armor on ourselves now. This is where the extra weight is. Wow, the cave fungus weighs a lot. I forgot to read Guns and Bullets. I don't even remember picking that up. Did I pick it up at the dam? I don't think so. Bird, that is the second time I've had to warn you tonight. This is like the 6th time over the past 3 streams, so I'm just gonna have to ban you. Alright. Follow me.
Aw, just when the standing around was getting exciting.
Sorry about that. Accidentally jostled the headphone cable after dealing with the dog. So I might need to reset the game real quick because I have no sound. So Chankanman. Okay. I mean, I don't want to ban anybody, but if it's a repeated pattern that they just can't control, sometimes you just gotta do it if you want to have a blind playthrough. Which, I mean, I definitely understand that there's always some risks of getting that kind of spoilery information when you're streaming. Just unfortunate is all. Yeah.
Ooh, got something good for me? Is it a dress?
Let's give her these cool sunglasses and that.
For me? Do you mean it? No, it's too much. Well, okay, but it's too much. Oh, it's perfect. Thank you. I wish I had something to give you. Wait. What about punching? That's the gift that keeps on giving. I could work on your punching with you, if you like. Show you how to counter like a scribe.
Sure, teach me.
All right, put him up. Let's see what you got.
Show me what you got. You've learned the Scribe Counter special move. To use this technique, initiate a standard attack immediately after your character blocks an incoming attack. Oh, okay.
Pretty addictive, right? You do it once, it just makes you want to do it more. Ooh,
I was going to try to give her the formal wear
dress?
to see if she liked it or not. Like, I did have that thought, because I haven't really seen too many other dresses. I didn't know if it would work, like if there's a male and a female variant. But it is a bit of a bummer that I didn't get to see if it would work for myself. I was just told the answer. Did I? Oh, okay, I did give it to her already. I forgot. So she puts on the stupid-ass sunglasses, but not her pretty frilly dress? Question mark? Oh. She didn't like the sunglasses. Who is this?
It's been a long tour. All I can think about now is going back home.
I will say, like, the power armor, at least the NCR heavy troopers that are female, they look tiny in this game. Kind of ruins a little bit of the mystique of the power armor for me. Yeah, guard counters.
You a merc? Because you don't look like a prospector.
Something like that. You an NCR soldier?
Hell yes, sir. Well, not officially. Not anymore.
Boot.
They mustered me out a year ago. Administrative discharge.
What was your rank, God? Administrative discharge? What's that mean? Show me what you have for sale. Alright, let's ask her rank.
Staff Sergeant, 3rd Platoon
Damn,
Bravo
what?
Company. I was at the dam when the Legion hit us 3 years back. That was a shitstorm, and don't let anybody tell you different. The brass tried to play it down, but most of them were back at McCarran.
Why'd you leave the army? Well, she said she was discharged, so she must have done some stupid stuff, or there's some politicking going on to just kick out a staff sergeant willy-nilly.
I didn't. My CO ordered me to flog a couple deserters, and I told him to eat shit. So they kicked me out for insubordination.
That'll do it.
Those kids didn't desert. They just got liquored up on the strip and missed roll call. I don't know what else the brass expects. Half these kids don't get more than 2 weeks of training before they ship them out here.
It's bad. How'd you end up selling weapons?
Going home didn't feel right. Not with those savages camped on the other side of the river sharpening their knives. And I still get to see my old platoon when they pass through here. Make sure the new CO is treating them right, and sneak them extra ammo. Anyway, I was always complaining about the standard issue gear. The new kids don't even get body armor. Can you believe that?
Go on.
So I hooked up with a couple other vets. Bribed a gun runner. Now we're supplying grunts, mercs, and anybody else on our side. We don't make much, but at least we're saving lives.
All right. Hey, Bad Jokes, welcome back in. How you doing? The dress has a low DT, so she won't wear it. Man, we gotta fix that. NCR doesn't have the caps to outfit their troops?
Vegas is bleeding us dry. We're tossing caps at 100 different problems, while Caesar bides his time and lets us wear ourselves out. This war is gonna bankrupt the NCR unless we finish off the Legion fast and dirty. We shouldn't be perched up at the dam. We ought to be crossing the Colorado and sticking a boot up Caesar's ass.
So isn't that even more of a logistic nightmare, considering how they can't hold on to things as it is? Although the idea that Vegas is bleeding them dry is kind of interesting. So, like, had the Legion gotten around Vegas, would that be bleeding them dry? That kind of makes me wonder. Early games just had power armor be suits of armor, but NCR heavy troopers strip the servos out and wear the heavy ass metal. There you were complaining about your rucksack being duct taped together. Man. Hey, Stella, how's it going? Let's see what she has for sale.
Sure, no problem.
Damn, she's got C4 and the combat armor? She ain't messing around. Missile launcher guidance. Cool. You do a lot of business with prospectors?
Sure do. Lots of folk been coming out east, sorting through junk, looking for whatever they can sell. Times are tough back home. Too many people, not enough work. Unless you like shoveling Brahmin shit.
See ya.
I'll be here a while yet, if you need any guns or ammo.
Cool. I feel like she should have been given a name rather than just arms merchant. Either that or she should have had more arms. Wait, what? So let's check if there's anything cool in this underpass. Is this... Oh, I thought it was just a memorial.
Hey, anything going on?
The Forecaster? Damaged garden gnome? This kid's creepy.
Hi, mister. I hope you're doing fine today.
Where your parents, kid? You here all alone?
I don't have a mama or papa anymore. I see them sometimes when I take off my medicine, but they can't stay. I'm pretty used to being on my own.
What do you have for sale? We just don't care. That's great.
Oh, I don't sell things, mister. I sell thoughts.
Uh-oh. You don't sell that junk behind you?
That's not junk. That's other people's thoughts. People had to think to make them, and the thoughts got stuck inside. I need other people's thoughts to fill my head when I'm not thinking myself. Otherwise, it's kind of empty.
You sell thoughts?
I can take off my medicine and do some thinking. People say it's real interesting. I don't know because I never hear it. Some people say that it's a gift. Other people say it's the kind of thinking anyone could do if they watched more than they talked. I don't know which is true. I see a lot. I think a lot. There's a lot to hear through the 188, too. That maybe accounts for the thinking.
What is your medicine and how do you take it off?
This thing on my head is headache medicine. It works real good, except I can't think when it's on. Really think, I mean.
I might be interested in buying your headache medicine. How much? That sounds cursed. I'll pay 100 caps to hear your thoughts.
Great. What do you want me to think about? I can think about you, here, or everywhere. What do you want?
Here.
I need to take off my medicine. Local. The here and now. Little of interest. Things to buy. false hopes, and regrets watered down, washed down in dirty glasses. With regret comes a girl, smiling sad, brown robe, named Veronica. Half here, wraps her and her heart up like a pack. In the pack, a key, some say. Forecast, cloudy with a chance of friendship. Ouch. Thinking small only hurts a little, but it's a sharp pain.
How do you know these things?
Oh, I don't know anything, mister. I just think it. And then, I don't.
He's like a little Billy from the Twilight Zone. Here's another hundo.
Sure, I could do some more thinking. What should I do my thinking about this time?
Everywhere.
Let me take off my medicine. Bull and bear over the dam, at each other's throats. But a light from Vegas? Balls spinning on the wheel, more than two at the table, placing bets. All lose in different ways. A dam of corpses, towns of corpses, scattered across the sand. But whose? In what shares? Even the dealer doesn't know. Forecast, a rain of blood will flood the desert and not purify it.
Butch.
Thinking about everywhere always makes me feel a little sick.
That sucks. Hey, Platinum Chip in without horns. Welcome back in, you guys.
I thought I'd be seeing you again.
Oh, he thought it, and now it's true. He's a true prophet.
Sure.
With an F. Think about me.
Okay. Let me take off my medicine. Your face does the thinking. 2 to the skull, yet 1 gets up. Odds are against you, but they're just numbers after the 2 to 1. You're playing the hand you've been dealt, but you don't let it rest. You shuffle and stack. And a gamble. A gamble that may pay off, but how? Forecast? Rapidly changing conditions. A lot of thinking. Most of it in your face. It's almost shouting at me. Sorry if I said anything weird.
Thought I had a poker face. This sucks. Any more thoughts I can pay for?
Sorry, sir. All that thinking has made my head hurt. I don't think I'll be doing any thinking for a long time.
Other than the Veronica thing, this is all pretty generic horoscope type stuff, but I mean, don't actually expect a kid to be a psychic. But Mendacious, you're saying Fallout 1 has psychers too? The Master was psychic? It just can't be in the forefront anymore without being too silly? Oh, okay. Guess I didn't know, remember,
Hi.
or
How are you today?
that kind of thing.
I thought I'd be seeing you again.
Give me that helmet.
Thinking hurts you too? Aw, I wish I could let you have the one on my head, but I can't. It hurts real bad when I don't wear it. So long.
Oh, let me steal it, Magneto. The whole Veronica one would have been a little bit more impressive had we not met her yet. Or, like, not here. I don't know. Ezekiel.
No one knows how Mr. House died. His obituary didn't say anything useful. No one knows how Mr. House died. His obituary
Why do you
didn't
have
say
a
anything
name
useful.
like that?
Hey!
Because Veronica pissed him off? So, I believe I've been to Reptar. We don't have anything else popping up to the southwest west. But we do have something popping up this way. Mama Murphy? I don't remember her in Fallout 4. She just needs drugs. There's a lot more points of interest over here than I was expecting.
Ooh, got something good for me?
Oh, so the sunglasses fade in light? They work backwards. They should be like this in indoors. Yes, sir. We just met Veronica. Mountain Shadows Campground. Oh! We hit the lottery! After I check out these points of interest, I'll probably hit up the Sunset Sarsaparilla factory. Guess this is it. Now that I have Veronica, it kind of makes me wish we could have Red Lucy as a companion. She could be like, alright, you're a badass hunter. I want to see how you do it. Catch me some more Deathclaws. Together. How many Blue Star bottle caps do you have? Can you differentiate them? I thought they were all the same after a while. I thought they were just like two variants. $47. Get out of here, robots. Lake Las Vegas. This one looks like it's gonna have rads in it. No? The hell is this? NCR.
First recon's at Camp Forlorn Hope. Now we got a chance to hold it.
Hey, we found Razzmatazz.
Oh shit, here comes the brown noser. What you want?
Why are you in the army?
Shit, man, it was this or the Fiends. The Fiends don't last too long in the NCR. At least this way, the badasses with the top shelf guns are on my side.
What's your story?
Ain't much to tell. Grew up out west, in the Boneyard. Heard of it? Yeah, not many people have. Wasn't really a good place for kids, you know. I joined up to get out. My family's still back there.
Tell me about Camp Golf.
What do you want to know? Whole place used to be some kind of rich bastard resort back before the war. Now the Rangers use the old resort and we grunts get to live in tents. Fucking typical.
Know anything about your squad mates?
We don't talk too much, mostly. Poindexter's a smart-ass prick. Well, Hanrahan's a big pussy, ain't good for shit in a fight. And Mags? Well, Mags is cut out for something other than soldiering, you dig?
Sounds like a bunch of winners.
Whatever. Not like I need any of them. I do just fine on my own. We don't talk too much. Well, Hanrahan's a big pussy, ain't good for shit in a fight. And Mags? Right.
Evening. I hear Caesar's dead, and we've got you to thank for it. Nice work.
Who told her? Why'd you join the army?
I guess I wanted to make something of myself, you know? Be the best of the best. I wanted to be a ranger, but guess this is as close as I get.
How'd you end up here?
Easy. This is where they send all the fuck-ups and people they don't want. But hey, it's not like I'm bitter or anything.
Sounds like you aren't too fond of your squad mates.
Yeah. I mean, no. They're okay people, but they don't care, you know? They don't have any ambition, no drive. They're slacking off, and that reflects badly on me.
This place don't seem too bad.
Please. Camp Golf is where they shuffle off anybody they don't want anymore. Assignment here is a career ender.
Tell me about yourself.
Not much to tell, really. I grew up in New Reno, joined up, took my shot at being a ranger, didn't make it, so I'm stuck with this crew of jokers.
How come you didn't make it?
Gee, I don't know. Maybe because I'm saddled with the worst damn unit in the NCR Army. Think that might have something to do with it?
Yeah, blame your teammates.
Sure. See you around.
So she likes to play mid in League of Legends.
Hello.
That's a joke. Every League of Legends player is like that. Camp Golf tent.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
Oh, I was like, who's this? Poindexter? Oh wow, his name's actually Poindexter. Can't spell lost without LT. I bet an LT could get lost doing that.
I'm assuming you aren't associated with the Army or the Rangers. What can I do for you?
Are you in charge around here?
In a strictly official capacity, no. However, as I am by far the most intelligent and resourceful figure on this base, I feel it's safe to say the soldiers here look up to me.
Wonder if anyone else here would share that sentiment.
Genius is seldom appreciated in its own time.
If you was a genius, then you'd understand how the hell ranks work. Doofus. How'd a guy like you end up in the Army?
It's a simple idea. The Army offers fiscal security and generous benefits at the cost of substantial personal risk, if you're on the front line. If you perform too poorly, they'll scrub you out. Perform too well, and you get sent to the front lines. All I have to do is ride that mediocrity gradient to a cushy, do-nothing job miles away from the war.
Damn it, he is a smart guy.
To what purpose? It's highly unlikely you'd understand anything I'd say. Suffice to say, I'm a certified genius, and when I'm discharged from this pit of testosterone and failure, I'll have all the money I could ever need.
He was so smart, he could... Well, actually, I don't know how job opportunities work in the wasteland. But anyway. Hey, SNX, how's it going? It's going pretty well, and yourself?
I somehow suspect you'll be back to converse with me later.
It's redundant to be wearing glasses when your head's that far up your ass. Is it redundant?
Even with House dead, we'll have Vegas annexed before the year's out.
The ground in this kind of terrain pisses me off. Like, why is it stone, and then why are there dirty newspapers everywhere? It's one of the things that tends to tire me out about the Fallouts. Oh, Hanrahan.
Y'all sure are a big old hero. I gotta write my mama and tell her I met you.
Hey there, little buddy. How'd you end up in the Army?
Well, as it turns out, we had a string of bad harvests a few years back. Pa said he couldn't afford to feed but 3 youngins or we'd starve. As the biggest one, it was my job to go join the Army so's my sisters could eat and so's we wouldn't all be killed by raiders and Jesus would love us. It's all
My fault, chat. Accidentally hit the button again. Let's reload. I killed House? I didn't kill him. No. Don't pin these lies on me. The germs did it. Mr. House's weak man constitution is what killed him. Stella, you thought your brain broke for a second? Yeah, that was my fault. Yeah, he's not dead yet. He's got like a year. My man is a serial liar throwing out an obituary before anything's even really happened to him.
Y'all sure are a big old hero. I gotta write my mama and tell her I met you.
What do you think of Camp Golf?
Oh, it's a fine place. The lake is real pretty, and we don't get bothered much by them Legion fellers.
Tell me a bit more about yourself.
Well, I was born on a farm out in California. Weren't much. Me, Ma, and Pa, my 2 sisters, and about 40 acres of corn and Brahmin. Didn't ever have no problems, really, except for some lean years. Then I joined up and got shipped out here to New Vegas.
Sounds like he's had a pretty tranquil life, honestly, which is a bit of a luxury in the wasteland, essentially. What can you tell me about your squad mates?
They're mostly pretty nice. Poindexter showed me how to make fireworks. Raz kind of scares me sometimes, but I don't mind. He's had a hard life. They're mostly pretty nice. Poindexter showed me how to make fireworks.
Why are you scared?
I ain't scared. I just don't like hurting folks is all. Ma always used to tell me, boy, you're the biggest and the strongest, so you mind yourself. Every day she told me that. Guess I done took it to heart.
Guess it done did.
Toodaloo.
Oh yeah, forgot. So I think that's my second or third one of those. Misfits. There is an achievement if we kill House a certain way, but it'll be a bit of a spoiler. Oh, okay.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
Don't think we've ever... Maybe we did ever... At one point had a book in a container. After a while, it's like I just don't want to use my eyes. I just want to continue. Billiard balls. Bad jokes who normally introduce Mr. House to Ms. 40mm grenade. Recommendations: do you do the achievement to get experience for it? Sergeant McCready?
I've been hearing some rumors from the embassy that Mr. House has gone quiet all of a sudden. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
How'd you end up at Camp Golf?
I've been here since the first push into Vegas. Back in the day, this camp was the hotspot for conflicts with the Legion, Raider tribes, you name it. These days, I spend most of my time trying to beat a little discipline into the soldiers under my command. I've gotten soft with no action.
Funny, I thought this was where they sent washouts and losers. Anyway, what do you do now that the fighting has died down?
Mostly drill the troops, try to keep the discipline up and combat readiness high. It's not the easiest job in the world. Soldiers without a mission get bored very easily. Still, with the Legion just across the river, we have to be ready.
Hey, OG, how's it going? Wooden rifles getting it done. Sounds like you're disappointed in your troops. How do you like serving in the army? This dude sounds like he just drank the Kool-Aid.
Man, it's my life. I joined up when I was 16. I don't know how to do anything else.
Joined at... Finally, an actually relevant question. You joined at 16 and you're still a sergeant?
Yeah, well, I didn't want to get promoted out of the field. I didn't join up to drive a desk.
Shoot. You deny promotions nowadays, they'll just go ahead and kick you out. Sounds like you're a little disappointed in your troops.
Disappointed? We call them the misfits for a reason. They're undisciplined, lazy, and they have absolutely no esprit de corps. The squad leader's got some promise, kid named Mags. But as for the rest, I don't see much hope. I'm going to make them shape up if it kills me, though. Or them, for that matter.
Maybe I can help you. Oh god, why would I offer this? This isn't my job. Tough luck with Legion attacks. They're dead meat. If they don't, it's their loss. RCP's coming my way? Please no. Probably need all the people they can take. No. No, I'm past that time. Alright, if they don't, it's their loss.
I suppose so. Sorry, this isn't your problem. I shouldn't be going on to you about this.
Fine, we'll do the stupid quest. I'll whip them up.
You're welcome to try. Hell, maybe they'll listen to somebody they don't see as an authority figure. Yeah, whatever.
I can relate to this dude's position.
One of the ranger vets looked at me, and I just about surrendered.
When I was first given a fire team leader position, I was kind of given charge of what felt like the suicide fire team. It was a little bit rough, but somehow it worked. I don't know, man. Just being straightforward with your subordinates, telling it to them like it is, and what you expect and how to reach the goals.
Hey.
I mean, people are willing
Nelson's back
to put in the work if you just kind of support them along the way. It's kind of crazy how many people don't do it, but it sucks.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
It's a book. No, it's not a book.
Honored to speak with you, sir.
With House dead, we'll have Vegas annexed before the year's out.
He's not dead. He's chilling. 1 second here. I need to fix something on my end. OG, you remember seeing a couple E5s getting the boot after not making E6? Yeah. They have the term terminal staff for a reason. I heard that when I was still a poolie. Or no, I was actually a recruit at the time. I was like, what? And then once you're in for a little bit longer, you kind of understand how things work. But yeah, if you don't hit Staff Sergeant or E6,
Evening.
RIP your career. But you don't really have any guaranteed promotions beyond Staff Sergeant, so better be good at politicking, which honestly a lot of times is just kind of luck of the draw with where you get assigned. And I've seen a lot of people in the higher ranks get shafted by the green weenie, which is why I was like, yeah, I don't think staying in is for me. Did I have any rivalry with the water team? Oh, hell no. The water buffalo boys were the best. They got you water. But the earth team, we had to beat them. Mendacious, your squad leader, wanted you all to get perfect scores on the running part of the PFTU. Dude didn't even care about the other parts. That's so Interesting. I feel like the other parts kind of fall in line. I guess for a lot of people, like the pull-ups or push-ups, depending on your branch, can be harder. But yeah, I feel like running by far is the hardest score to get. E5 is about as good as you can guarantee. They had 12 years to make E6. Yeah. Stella said the green what? Oh, sorry. The green weenie. It's a euphemism / catch-all for getting shafted by the Marine Corps, because the Marine Corps color is essentially green with the camis. So green represents the Marine Corps, and the weenie, well, that also represents the Marine Corps.
Glad to see you. Need a patch job?
I'm hurt, Doc. I need help. Give me some supplies.
Here's what I got.
All right. Nothing too crazy.
Sir.
If you guys want to hear some green weenie stories, OG's got you all covered. Mans will go on for hours. Mendacious, what kind of green weenie stories do you have, if you have any? Also, like, I can't remember what you said you did. Did you say you only did RTC? Or did you do more beyond that? Oh, I remember this place. I kind of snuck in and I left. Because we met Cazadors and then there were like lake lurkers. Yeah, because the NCR didn't love me at this point when I first arrived here. House Resort. There's a big New Vegas YouTube duo that were in the military and share stories about it. Really funny dudes.
Yes.
Is this a ghoul?
With House dead, we'll have Vegas annexed before the year's out.
That's cool.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Don't tell the troopers, but the grub here is way better than the mess tent.
Mendacious, you were only ROTC. Though you do have some good stories. What the hell? This stuff is big. If the wrong person has the right connection, they can screw your career over. You saw that many times? Yeah. I feel like a lot of it really is just right time, right place, wrong time, wrong place for a lot of people's careers. It's so crazy how big of an impact like the smallest thing can have in your trajectory sometimes. Both good and bad. Oh, gee, I was telling the stream this the other day, but oddly enough, it seems like one of the best ways to make it ahead of a lot of other people is to screw up really early. So that way your command notices who the hell you are for screwing up and then like them punishing you. So that way when you do the bare minimum like everybody else, it makes you stand out even more. Failing up is absolutely a thing, guys. Stella says that's true of everything. Yes and no. It's kind of hard to express like how
Evening.
regimented and how out of things, like how out of your control things are when you're in the military. Because as a civilian, you could job hop virtually anything and kind of start anew. But you don't really have that kind of luxury. And you also don't really have the luxury to get away from absolute garbage superiors. Unless they do some royally heinous stuff. And you somehow bring that royally heinous stuff up to somebody's attention who, 1, can do something about it, and 2, that cares, and 3, has enough time in their position to actually fix things.
I'm occupied at the moment.
Come see me when I'm on the balcony.
Man's is just drinking a cola. I mean, honestly, I can respect that. You just want to chill, decompress. Forgive me for intruding.
We got ourselves a little Ranger family reunion now. Time's right for a feud.
Luck is more important? Maybe. I think it depends. Not trying to downplay the significance of luck everywhere else, but wait, why are these for free?
We got ourselves a little Ranger family reunion now. Time's right for a feud.
Evening.
Hold on. Star. Oh, but we can't steal the... Oh! So the ones that we can steal are yellow. OG kind of hyper-focused on learning how to do your job well, but you were always ready to just retire if they ever decided to stop promoting you. But you didn't want to end up as someone who had like 10 years TIG. Yeah, I had a cousin who was in, and they forced him into becoming a recruiter. And based off of his MOS, he was like, this is kind of a death knell for my career, essentially. Because if you're out of the field for so long, it can mess you up. I don't know if that's true. I haven't talked to my cousin in a while.
First recon's in Camp Forlorn Hope. Get some Rangers in there too, and it'll be a damned impregnable fortress. Patrolling the Mojave
The hell is
makes
this?
you wish for a nuclear winter.
Like how many randos are in the mess hall? You can even call this that. Don't really feel like looking through all of their belongings for once.
Hello.
Squad readiness reports terminal. Just a random terminal. But this one we can unlock without loss of karma. Drawers. Rocket. Picked. Got it. Lucky 38 executive override? Wait, what the hell? Because this is house range. Information. Discovering. Destructive. Destructive and description. Distrustful. Squad, blah, 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 misfits. Rifle range report. Poor marksmanship, lack basic firearm skills, team coordination is minimal. Individual rivalries crop up frequently. Recommend further basic training and team building exercise. Final analysis, poor. Grenade range report. They have an appalling lack of skill with regards to the basic explosive armament of the NCR Army. It is, to speak frankly, a miracle they retain all of their limbs. Extensive training with dummy rounds is highly recommended. Damn. That's a thing from a cut quest? Oh, with the house thing? Grenade range. Oh, wait, read that. Detachment Alpha. Bravo. Charlie. Don't matter. Okay. The Lucky 8 executive override thing? Oh, okay. I thought that would have just disabled the Securitrons remotely or something. The Legion awaits at the gates of hell, and the NCR is going to send them in. I like it. Propaganda poster. Did I check everywhere? I don't believe so. What is this? It's Mr. House. With his robots. It's a Gundam! Secret door to get to house without hacking it? Secret door. Women of the NCR, every one of you who serves is a slap across Caesar's face. Tan his hide, ladies. The NCR needs you strong. Do not eat irradiated food. Talk to your medical officer about how you can recognize and avoid dangerous and toxic food. Oh god, that's not something I miss. All the little briefs we had to attend. Secret tunnel, is that why we got Veronica? Because she's the Avatar? Wait, where is Veronica? We lost her! She's gotten into trouble. Probably hopped down too many things. So where's this rumored balcony? I still need to practice my counter punch. Why can we not access this safe? Like, the fact that we can't interact with it whatsoever annoys me more than if it was just a safe that said empty. Oh, so you could have used that for the followers? I guess that makes sense. It's the Kazadoris. You know what? This is the first time Nightbot's message has actually made me want to have a banana. Like, I'm not particularly hungry by any means, but it just kind of sounds good right now. Yo, where is Veronica? Okay, there she is.
I hear Caesar's dead. Maybe that means the war will be over soon.
McCready asked me to talk to you about getting your squad in shape.
He did, huh? Well, good luck with that. You'd have an easier time teaching radroaches to march in formation.
Can't be hard as all that. What needs to get done?
Well, if you ask me, what we really need is to get this whole squad out on the practice range. Shape up our marksmanship and explosive skill. I'm sure the others have their own ideas, though.
Talk to the others about their ideas first.
Okay.
One of the ranger vets looked at me and I just about surrendered. You've managed to become extraordinarily well-liked by the top brass. You should exploit that for your own gain wherever possible.
Right. That's why I'm gonna hound your ass.
That seems highly illogical. What reason would he have for doing that?
He thinks you might respond better to someone who isn't an authority figure.
This is an unexpected variable. I had hoped to coast on an easy wave of mediocrity to a cushy government pension.
Guess you don't feel so smart now, huh? Screw this guy.
Your insults are both unhelpful and unwanted. I'll thank you to keep them to yourself.
Going back to those squad improvements, I had an idea.
And what do you propose?
It occurs to me that I might cheat.
An intriguing proposition. Company readiness reports are logged on the computer systems at the resort. If you hack the system, you could alter our records. Such an attempt, however, is likely to thwart efforts to motivate the squad to do actual work. If such is your goal, you should look elsewhere.
What about you?
As you wish. I'm sure the optimal solution will become apparent to you in time. I somehow suspect...
Wish I could have been there to see Caesar die.
Yeah, banana bread slaps. I love banana bread.
Big old hero. I gotta write my mama.
Get in shape, son.
To me? I'll tell you what I think this squad needs. A little more basic human niceness.
It's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Maybe you just ain't had a healthy dose of human niceness in a while.
So you think I should find ways to convince the misfits to get along?
That'd be swell. Only if they knew the idea came from me, they probably wouldn't take you serious no more. So maybe you ought to think about it first. And I sure hope you're more convincing than I am, or they ain't gonna listen.
Okay, I'll try.
Okay. Toodaloo.
Convince Mags to respect the squad and work with them, or convince Raz?
Oh shit, here comes the brown noser. What you want?
Now this makes more sense. Oh, I didn't actually want to... Okay. That precludes the other options.
Oh shit, here comes the brown...
Get in shape.
Yo, I'll tell you what this squad needs. A healthy dose of angry juice.
Angry juice?
Psycho, the big red one. I used to run with the fiends. I still got the hookups. Smuggle some in and you'll see an improvement.
No.
Whatever.
I take it back. His was the dumbest idea.
One of the ranger vets looked at me, and I just about surrendered. I hear Caesar's dead. Maybe that means the war...
Let's get to the range.
Are you sure? I've got enough clout to get them started, but these guys are pretty lazy. I doubt they'll want to be pulled in different directions.
That's why you gotta lead, son.
You're the boss.
Damn, that sucks being woken up to just go to the range for no good reason. I'd be pissed. That would hurt my morale. Source, it happened to me. Whoops. Walk faster.
Wish I could have been there to see Caesar die.
Patrolling the Mojave
What an
almost
asshole.
makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Mendacious, you use your mom's banana bread recipe, but you triple all the spices. Damn. That kind of makes it sound bland as hell that you need to triple the spices.
Okay, everybody's lined up and ready to go.
Take positions where you can cover each other. Stay focused.
You heard the man, people. Get focused.
Take your time, pick your shots, and tell your squad mates who you're shooting at.
I've got the one at 11 o'clock. Raz, O'Hanrahan, take the two on the right. Poindexter, the center.
You're never gonna hit anything shooting in one direction. Fire wildly.
I'm really not sure how this works.
Well, I think that well, don't you?
That was something.
Oh, I thought you were starting to fire.
Hell of a battle at Nelson. I'm impressed our
Stop
troops
flagging me, jerk. I'm about to beat you up.
It really, really didn't.
Let me put on my guns outfit, if I even still have that on. I actually put it away. Because there's only like a +2, but that might actually help me right now. 41 could have got me to 60. Wait, what is this negative thing? I need more weight. What affects guns? Endurance? No. Agility. I think we had an ant thing that gave me 4. The fire ant nectar. Make me a little bit dumber, but Patriot? No, that's explosives. What is guns? I don't think I've ever used one. Milsurp. Saw you can make banana bread. You got bananas in your freezer. Bad joke. You ask, you keep bananas in the freezer? Yeah. So having like over-ripened bananas, if you freeze them, you can use them for cooking in things like banana bread, and it can work really well. Stella, they were old when you got them. You got them from work because they had to be pulled. Makes sense. It's a good use of over-ripened bananas because they just help make the banana bread taste sweeter and whatnot. And Mendacious use stuff like that for smoothies as well. Hey, Global, how's it going? You use cake flour?
So now the word is Caesar's calling in his elite troops from Arizona. I don't think we're going to catch a break anytime soon.
I don't think Caesar's doing that. Let's try again.
Okay.
Hello?
Wish I could have been there to see Caesar die. What an
One of the
asshole.
Ranger vets looked at Nelson's back and I
We
surrendered.
won't go quiet this time.
With House dead, we'll have Vegas annexed before the year's out.
Wait, we're not doing it.
It's been a long tour. All I can think about now is going back home.
Banana breed.
Nelson's back in our hands. I hope we can defend it this time. First recon's at Camp Forlorn Hope. Now we've got a chance to hold it. Honored to speak with you, sir.
Nelson's back in our hands.
One of the Ranger
Hope we
vets.
can-
Estelle, you're gonna finish house sitting first, and then you immediately got to get on a plane. Where are you going? Are you going back to South Dakota? They are in position, which means F and M.
Okay, everybody's line. I've got the one at 11 o'clock. Raz, O'Hanrahan, take the two on the right. Poindexter, the center.
Exhale before you fire. Squeeze the trigger, don't jerk it.
Right. Exhale, squeeze. Focus on the shot.
Well, I think that went well, don't you?
Thanks for the help. I think the whole unit's doing a lot better now. Hell of a battle at Nelson.
Did that help?
It helped, but we still got a grenade range inspection to pass.
Line up, I'll help.
After the help you gave us at the shooting range, we'll take any advice you've got. I'll line them up.
Yeah, don't flag people, idiot. Stella, unfortunately, South Dakota. Sorry that you don't want to go and whatnot. Hopefully everything is well.
Honored to speak with you, sir.
You know, if you were serving, you'd probably be halfway to general.
Nelson's back in our hands. I hope we can defend.
Let's get them in a different position. I broke them.
Okay, we've got our dummy grenades and the course is live.
Okay, to start, pull the pin, let it cook off for a count of 3, then throw. You don't necessarily want to let it cook. That is actually bad.
Right, easy enough. 1, 2, 3.
She hasn't thrown it. Oh, God. Don't pitch it like a baseball. Lob it. You want a good, solid arc.
Solid arc. Check. Lob them up and over, people.
No, no, no. You have to hit the target with the grenade or it won't go off. That's not true. I didn't realize my explosives is that bad. I thought I leveled it up at some point. It's not, but you appreciate the sentiment. Sorry to hear that. I don't want to pry, but hopefully things get better is about all I can say, I guess. Patriot.
Okay, we've got our dummy grenades.
Don't worry about accuracy. Use the grenades to break up clusters of enemies.
Hold the grenades for groups, squad. Hit them in clusters and send them running.
I think that went well, don't you?
Yeah, I do. Thanks. I think we might survive this now.
Let me go stand over there. No, not really.
Y'all sure are a big old hero.
So now the word is...
How's the squad doing?
Thanks to you, I think we're in good shape. The squad seems to be functioning much better as a unit now.
Hey, we did it! Gotta be pretty close to leveling up. Flags of our foul-ups.
Okay, I admit it. Knowing how to use these guns right is pretty cool.
While I have already internalized the new skills we have discussed, I feel as though my solution was
Nevertheless, more practical.
Shooting guns is real scary, but I think I got the hang of it now.
While I have already
Thanks for your
internalized
help.
the new
I
skills
feel like
we've
we can take
discussed,
on the
I feel
world.
as though my solution was nevertheless more practical.
They want me to take that Patriot cookbook. Alright, we'll talk to the man with the plan in charge. How about how badass I am at getting soldiers into shape.
Hey.
Wish I could have been there.
But he's in the tent, wasn't he? He's probably asleep
We won't
now.
go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
Nice work dealing with Caesar. That'll make holding the Mojave a lot easier. Yeah, what?
Yeah, whatever.
Have you seen those elite rangers they sent us from California? Goddamn, those boys are gonna kick some ass.
Nope.
I just got word that First Recon is being mobilized to Nelson. God forbid we get any reinforcements here, right?
I thought you said this place was flush with F-ups.
Yeah, whatever. I gotta admit, I'm impressed. The Misfits are drilling better than I ever expected.
There we go. That's all we needed. A job adequate done. So now we need to find the man on the balcony.
First Recon's in Camp Forlorn Hope. Get some Rangers in there too, and it'll be
This is nothing, right?
We got ourselves a little Ranger family reunion now. Time's right for a few.
Should have figured it was over here.
Wish I could.
He's got his radio set up. I see.
Back west, you don't see too many of these. Lakes, I mean. Natural or man-made. Any kind, really. We neglected the dams or pumped all the water out a long time ago. Owens, Isabella, the San Luis. Drained the aquifers of everything they had. Just a lot of mud and dust now. It's a different feeling watching the sun come up over the water. Takes some getting used to. But if you're here long enough, it starts to seem normal. That's what a ranger's life is now, looking east. You must be the courier folks have been talking about. Word on the radio is that someone wronged you back in Good Springs. The Mojave has a way of burning decent people up, but it sounds like you've done right by the NCR. It's appreciated. Now what can I do for you?
Do you ever stop talking? Oh man, I was gonna say I like how he's waxing poetic and stuff. Anyway, what do you know about Caesar?
The best of the best, worst of the worst. He came out of NCR, one of the followers of the apocalypse. Like a lot of the followers, he went out in the wilderness with a partner to try to help those who needed helping. Not much different from how the Rangers used to be, except with books and medicine instead of guns.
Where'd he go?
Out to the Grand Canyon. He met a missionary from Utah, a man by the name of Joshua Graham. Graham helped translate for the followers and the tribes. All three of them got nabbed by the Blackfoots down there, back when they were still at war with every other tribe in the Southwest.
How did a follower wind up becoming Caesar?
Somewhere along the way, he realized he needed to educate the Blackfoots or they were going to get wiped out with the rest of the tribe. Showed them how to use guns, how to make explosives. Once he taught the Blackfoots a thing or two, they needed him. And he no longer needed the followers, NCR, or anyone else. He decided he could remake the tribes of the Southwest whether they wanted it or not. He became Caesar, and Joshua Graham became his legate, his right hand. And that's where Graham stayed until Hoover Dam.
What happened to Graham?
Losing the dam was the worst defeat the Legion ever suffered. Graham had been with Caesar since the beginning, but he had to set an example. The Praetorians covered Graham in pitch, lit him on fire, and down into the Grand Canyon he went.
So is that the end of him? Maybe, I don't know.
It's not that clear cut. You have to understand, Graham was the toughest son of a gun anyone around these parts had ever seen. Before Hoover, we had 5 kill reports on Graham from Rangers and 1st Recon sharpshooters who tried to take him out. Some folks think he's still alive. Call him the Burned Man.
Are the Blackfoots part of the Legion?
Yes and no. The Blackfoots don't exist anymore. Just like any other tribe that gets swallowed by the Legion. Caesar takes the tribal out of the tribe. Scrapes and burns off tattoos, breaks up families, forces mixed breeding so all the old loyalties die away. The only tribe in the Legion is the Legion. Caesar is the chief, father, and god, all rolled into one.
I wonder if the whole slavery thing is a temporary means to an end. Not justified, but makes me wonder.
Shoot.
What's the Legion been up to?
Word is that the Legion's old-timers have shown up. Caesar's veterans from the Red Okie Centuria and what was the Painted Rock tribe. They're the best of the best and the baddest of the bad. Short of a Centurion or Praetorian, they don't come any tougher. You come across a pack of them, weigh your options carefully.
What makes the vets so tough?
Take a regular legionary and age him 10 years. Whatever they lose to age, they make up for with experience. Life expectancy isn't long in the Legion.
True.
You live 10 years in Caesar's army, you're a force to be reckoned with.
Some pretty badass lore, for real. Robbie, you asked, do you think Contra 3 on hard mode is impossible? No, it's not impossible. Like, a lot of it is just learning routes and things like that. I think it's harder than Silksong since Contra's known for its one-hit HP kills. Yeah, a lot of it is just learning the actual levels. It's not that much different from, like, ghouls and goblins and stuff. Stella says, Josh Graham's the origin of a quote that made it onto inspirational saying images that get passed around by mobs on Facebook who have no idea where it came from. Really? Right, who are the Praetorians?
Caesar's elite guard. They travel with him wherever he goes. A bit of insurance in case any of his guests get funny ideas. They aren't the toughest legionaries, but they're the most devoted to Caesar. They believe in everything the Legion stands for.
Tell me about the Centurions.
There's no real equivalent to them in the NCR. Centurions are battle-born elite officers who earn their rank with blood and sweat. They wear special outfits, too, pieced together from the armor of all their defeated enemies. Good commanders, tough opponents.
Cool.
Shoot.
Tell me about the Rangers.
I could tell you a lot if you had the time, but at my age, I'm not sure which of us would get tired first. What do you want to know?
I like that line. Don't know which of us would get tired first. That's great. What do the Rangers do?
Well, there's what we're supposed to be doing and what we're actually doing. There's a big gap between those two things. About as wide as that lake out there.
What are you actually doing?
Sitting on the shore of Lake Mead, looking east. Listening to a radio. Trying to not get too many people killed. I'm too old to be slapping leather, but I had hoped for something else. More than this, anyway.
Okay, what are you supposed to be doing?
To protect against all forms of tyranny. As simple as that. 30, 40 years ago, the wasteland was full of despots. Slavers, raiders, tough-talking hoodlums with gangs who liked to kick around towns. Back then, the NCR military was still young. Couldn't cover much ground. It took groups like ours to tip the balance back to the good guys.
Have any good stories?
Suppose it depends on what you think's good. Most folks want to hear about Hoover Dam and Boulder City, but it's a long story. If you want some tall tales about hunting down slavers or busting up gangs, talk to one of the younger Rangers.
There must be something good the Rangers have done that you're proud of.
It's kind of a long one, but all right. About 25 years ago, a group of NCR settlers pushed way south into Baja. I guess it doesn't seem so far now if you look at a map, but back then they were out of ways. They built this little shanty town around a well in the middle of nowhere. Called it Rattletail.
Doesn't. Continue.
Word got back to one of our stations that raiders had been attacking the place. I went out with 6 Rangers. We must have been on the trail for a week before we got to Rattletail. We lost one woman to night stalkers and another almost died of dehydration. When we reached the place, it's 6 shacks set up around an old well. There's over 24 bodies lying in the dunes way outside of town, and 5 men with .308 rifles crouched behind sandbags. And these bodies, these people out in the sand, they aren't raiders, aren't even heavily armed. They're just people who were trying to get to the only well in 50 miles. I didn't have to talk to the men to see that they did not care one bit. They had planted an NCR flag over the well, and they would not budge until every last one of them was laid out dead and cold. So I walked up and told them there was a group of raiders coming, 100 strong. I made up some cockamamie name for them and everything. The men looked at each other, looked at us, and asked me what we were going to do about it. I told them we would take them back into NCR territory because we'd already lost 10 Rangers on the way out. 10 Rangers, 5 men with .308 rifles. Well, that was enough for them. They packed up what they could, and we took them back north. Last I heard, they settled somewhere in Anza Borrego. Raised bighorners. Had some tough times, but it worked out okay for them. So there you go. That's my one bit of good.
So what happened to Hoover Dam and Boulder?
In big battles, Caesar deploys his legionaries in waves. Recruits up front, prime soldiers behind the recruits, old guard bringing up the rear. Opponents wear themselves out dealing with the first two waves, if they survive that long. When the veterans step up, there's not much fight left. Caesar can adapt, though, and when required, he can run any mix of legionaries as skirmishers and still retain order in the ranks. Joshua Graham, Caesar's old legate, he wasn't so flexible. When the Legion attacked Hoover Dam, General Oliver ordered his troopers back to the middle ground just after first contact. Graham pushed all of the legionaries onto the dam, filling the east side with recruits up front and veterans in the back, by the book. But once they were in, they were stuck there. Oliver's troopers were entrenched and wouldn't give a foot. That's when we ordered the Rangers and the 1st Recon sharpshooters to start picking off veteran Legion officers from a high ridge west of the dam. That only lasted about a minute before Graham ordered the back ranks to push through to the front and rush the ridge. Caused total chaos among the younger legionaries. Oliver's troopers fell back to the side walkways and stayed out of the veterans' way. By the time the veterans got to the ridge, we were already in Boulder City. They followed us down there, but we were out before they realized what was happening. We'd packed the old city with C4 and dynamite. Crude, but it did the job. Those who didn't die in the blast were in no position to mount a defense. The ones left on the dam didn't know what to do. The troopers routed them. Graham pulled the remaining legionaries back, but the battle was over. He went south, back to the Grand Canyon, back to Caesar. And that was the last we saw or heard from Joshua Graham. Adios.
Oh, maybe there's more.
You've come back to see the chief. Nice of you to humor the radio tender. What can I do for you?
Tell me about yourself.
Folks around here call me the chief, but handling's just fine. The Rangers run themselves pretty well, but I try to lend a hand. Mostly administrative work, helping coordinate intel on the radio. That and keeping an eye on the fires growing across the water.
Fires?
Legion fires. They burn high wherever the Legion goes. Caesar's a hard man to figure out, but he always wants you to know when more troops are at your front door. The best.
Well, I guess I can't ask him about himself again. All right. How's the NCR doing?
Mojave Outpost sent word through the stations. The Rangers coming up from Baja moved through Dayglow a week ago. Some of the patrol rangers have reported that Oliver's power armor heavy troopers are starting to reinforce the front lines. Wish they got here a bit earlier, but that's a Senate for you.
What do the Rangers mean for the NCR?
The Baja Rangers can do more advanced night scouting and sharpshooting to assist the troopers. Ranger combat helmets are old pre-war gear. They have built-in low-light optics. Makes a big difference.
Tell me about the heavy troopers.
They have the best equipment the NCR can get its hands on. Power armor salvaged from a war with the Brotherhood. Techs strip out the joint servos so you don't need special training to wear it. It feels like you're carrying a Brahmin on your back, but it can take a heck of a lot of punishment.
Just be strong, forehead. Okay, got it. Hey, Chadwick, how's it going?
Shoot. Adios.
Right, yeah. I rather enjoyed that guy's dialogue and the voice actor. It's definitely a welcome addition to the game. Gave it a lot of flavor.
Looks like we booted the Legion out of Nelson. About damn time.
There's some good stuff. Okay, so now that I've looked here, was there another black thing along the way that I got distracted by? I think there was on that side of the river, the lake, whatever you call it. Lake Lurker! They're still working on their drills. So we wanted to go this way. Then after this, I'll try to remember to go to Sunset Sarsaparilla Corporation. What the hell is that noise? What the hell? Is there supposed to be like a bird here or something? What is going on? Probably should be looting the sensor modules, now that I know that they're used for like auto stim packs and crap. Ah, screw it, yeah. Chadwick, you love how in video games you're so cavalier about walking fully clothed into bodies of water. Of all the things you never do, including barehanded to fight cazadores and such, just getting wet like that is not in the cards. Stella, you've jumped into a lake in normal clothes. You do not recommend it. I've done it as well, but maybe I wouldn't care so much if I had a rebreather in real life. Now, it would still suck to get that wet and then have soggy shoes. Soggy boots. Look at the stance. I also would not recommend jumping into body water while wearing heavy metal armor. Wet jeans suck? Yeah. Wet socks is maybe the worst thing on earth. Frozen wet socks. Just ask George Washington about it. I was like, who's looking at me? It was her. Okay. So we've looked at those points of interest. Let me double check Reptar Convention Headquarters. in this general direction because it's a little bit sparse compared to other portions, but sometimes that's fine. Ooh. I thought I saw somebody walking over there. Okay.
If the NCR ain't got to worry about Caesar no more, it should worry about improving the lives of regular folks around here. That tower on the strip, the one you can see for miles, I hear it ain't sealed up no more. The honcho of one of them strip families got killed right in his own casino. You know he pissed off the wrong guy.
Amen. Wet sleeves after washing the dishes. See, that's a rookie mistake. You gotta roll up your sleeves before you wash the dishes. I got distracted. Or take off the outer garment, depending what you're wearing. Followers outpost.
Hello. Someone killed Benny, the chairman's big shot, in his own casino. Violence begets violence.
Sky might not be a smooth skin, but he is a smooth voice.
I didn't know the Brotherhood had any people out here.
How does he know? I guess it's part of their faction to know.
Someone entered the Lucky 38. That's never happened before. Caesar's death is good news for the NCR. For everyone, most likely.
Alvarez.
When people have got nothing left, they can always turn to the followers. I have no idea how most of these people would survive without us.
All right. Lady. Okay. Is that a person? Is this DLC territory? No, sir. It is not. Can't believe you're not seeing a Lily follow me. So, okay, it was a wild animal. We met Veronica today, and she said she wants to see the sights of the world, and I was like, okay, bright-eyed, bushy-tailed lady, follow me, I guess. And I have shown her diddly, which is exactly what she wanted. Also gave her a dress, so now she feels pretty, I guess. I don't know. So part of me is a little bit curious if Veronica would say anything if we took her to Cottonwood Cove in the Legion Fort, or I guess I don't need to go to the Cove to get to the Legion Fort, or NCR headquarters. Uh-oh.
Over here.
Leave him alone! Hopefully they didn't kill the other guys. I might have already. Keep misreading legionary as legendary. I'm like, damn. It is nice to feel pretty. I wouldn't know. Chadwick, you don't think Contra 3 is that bad? Sandpit boss is a problem? I'm sorry, Fitz. They killed him. We can't have that. We were just trying to help him. He got killed because of us. I'm using the wrong one. I'm about to die. Oh, okay, I thought I missed. Oh man, I could have healed myself. I thought the encounter was over. Oh, that reload's gonna cost me.
Over here.
Did I save Fitz? I better have saved Fitz. I'll be real disappointed if I didn't. That's just a mercenary. Damn it. I couldn't save him. I couldn't do it. Maybe I accidentally killed him. I don't know. Did he just end him? Where's Fitz? He had a name. Chadwick, you played Contra 3 about 1,000 times. The Contra games are pretty great. Oh yeah, this place didn't ever have an entrance. I forgot about that. This place was always weird to me. Robbie, you say Contra 3 is the third hardest game you've played? What are the top two then? I'm so sorry, traveling merchant man. Merchant Woolman, I'm sorry. Well, I tried, okay? The kicker is you beat it on normal, then the game goes, nah, beat it on hard for the real ending. I think I've been up here before and there's nothing. Yep, okay. This was Cass's caravan. Oh. The hell is that? Oh. All right, bad jokes. You take care. Have a good one, and thanks for joining. Does feel a little bit silly, but you can accomplish that. We're about to level up. Allied Technologies offices. Ooh, so we're gonna get laser stuff. Cigarettes. Didn't I come in here before and did I get blasted by robots?
Trouble.
Nope.
For the Brotherhood.
For the Brotherhood, huh? We did it! We beat the base game! Alright, so we're in pretty good shape, honestly. I could get this to 80 as well if I wanted. One skill point left. Don't know what I want to put it in. You weren't keeping track of the levels? Yeah, we've been slowly but steadily climbing up the ranks. Is 30 a hard cap or a soft cap? Neither. So 30 was the level maximum in the base game. And then they added 5 levels with every DLC up to 50, I think. Somebody else in chat most certainly knows more than I do. So this would essentially be like a finished character for the base game. Can now carry an additional 50 pounds of gear. Ooh, radiation slowly decreases over time. That's good. Tunnel runner? I'm kind of curious to see what that's like. I kind of want to save it and restart. Nerves of Steel might be really good considering my playstyle now. How greatly increased? Will this make me faster than normal? This kind of doesn't matter. Okay.
Hey!
We did it! Let's see, I have Logan's Loophole, which restricts max to 30. What is the point of restricting the max to 30? Is it just to kind of have that play style? That play experience? I don't know what to call it. I don't know how much more AP we regenerate. It removes addiction chance and doubles all chem duration, but caps your level at 30. Oh, okay, that's right. Yeah, yeah. Thank you. Although Action Boy, this might be even better because this will give me an extra hit. $30 HP. Reducing AP cost by 10%. I need to look at how much AP I have total. This could be the best. Hand load recipes. Could do some more intense training. I think if I got more endurance, I could get another, what do you call it? Implant. So that's 2 for 1. Chadwick wears meow. That's a good question. Need to high five him for his recent piece of artwork. What is that science thing called? Chemist? No. Math Wrath. $89. Okay, so that's worse than getting 15% more or 15 more AP. Then I also don't know how much AP regenerates the other one. Excuse me. You know what? Yeah, screw it. More crit on every strike. Right, I'll test this out. Then if I don't like it, I might do the endurance thing. Don't really know how the AP thing works. Oh, is this it? I was like, holy crap, that was fast, but that's because I get a refund. Man, I guess I'll just stick with this. What's this place called? The Future Tech place? I don't know. Advanced Technology? Spiders? No, these are ants. Or do you mean in Concha? Star. So I think we only need one more. Going the wrong way. There's ants in Contra too. Okay. There's a lot of things over here. Oh, we're back over in this spot. Why do I have so many unexplored things? I mean, I know why, but just more of a remark about the density of this area. Basin Creek building? Oh Lord, they firing. Who are they firing against?
There you are.
Glad that's over.
Whoa, whoa!
Watch out!
Ugh.
Watch out!
Sorry, I couldn't save you, NCR guy. The spiders in Fallout scare you? Oh, these are ants. They're not spiders, don't worry. Maybe I should grab the cowboy repeaters. I don't know. Ooh, a laser rifle. West Pump Station? Wait, why are we in trouble?
Ready to die?
How much does that suck that you pull out a literal laser weapon for somebody to just promptly ignore it and punch you in the face to death? Average Call of Duty experience be like. Why do we get in trouble for stealing from this place of all places? Yeah, I know nothing about the manufacturing of synthesizers. I'm kind of curious about that as well. Like, how do you get the parts? Do you have it custom made or something? The case is made of PCB. What the hell? New Vegas steel. Uh-oh. Maybe I shouldn't have hit that. Lucky 38 executive override?
Trouble.
It didn't override anything. It's a crazed Mr. Handy. Kill them all, God will understand.
Since you don't seem willing to do the world a favor and kill yourself, I guess I'm gonna have to do it for you.
Mr. Steele? Veronica had crippled. I am worried that these things are going to explode and hurt me after I punch them. Alright, Ask Next, you have a good night. Thanks for joining us as always, and take care. I wonder... Oh. Can't see. Guys, hot lava is hot.
That chip of yours? I wouldn't wager it on blackjack.
Well, how does she know about it?
Unless the dealer has a 5 or 6 showing.
Let's craft. Auto-inject stim pack. Oh, weighs things, though. Oh, it'll be less weight. Goodbye.
See you around.
I was wondering if she stopped following me with that. Ooh. We did it! We got the 50th one. Can I not use this? I can? No?
There you are.
The hell are these?
Hey!
Still in caution mode?
Hey!
Another channel posted a 4-hour New Vegas video today for you, Global. So you are a fiend for New Vegas content then, huh? Oh no, that was not meant to be a pun. Despite my emphasis of fiend. Chadwick, you watched an hour-and-a-half video on why Fallout 4 sucks today? The duality of fans. South Vegas Ruins East entrance. Have I been in here? Yes. That's what I thought. Alright, so we're gonna go to Good Springs, put our things away.
Howdy. You looking to buy some supply?
Global, you love a good hater video? Hate watching together. Oh, he has no money! Chet, you let me down! Chet, this is not like you. What is wrong? Maybe I haven't spent enough time. Shades of Slay. Alright, let me go talk to the boomers. Oh yeah, this will probably help with her, I guess. I don't know.
Hope you're picking the winning side here. Be nice to fight for someone who's gonna be around for a while.
She don't care.
You've done us a great service. Thank you for your help.
Yeah? Sure.
So you have 6,000? Damn, the plasma grenades are worth a lot. Damn it, what else did I sell? My dog distracted me. Oh well. Fat Man? We could buy that if we wanted. Could leave our friends behind. Alright, we don't have a lot of money anymore because I spent so much on plastic surgery, I forgot. 3. Can't repair that. What about the Paladin toaster? Nope. I, for some reason, thought I was still trading. That was not very smart. Okay. So we still have our 50 caps on us, I believe. Wait, we have 52? Why couldn't I... Math.
Thank you for getting me here.
I've never been so happy in my entire life.
Cool. Maybe I should take this girl to Pearl. Big, beautiful last protagonist. It's from the, all the filler episodes. Takes so long to get to Pearl. Oh, Brazilian butt. I guess I'm not familiar with those acronyms, Global.
Hello, friend. How can Mother Pearl be of help today?
Screw offering the NCR assistance. Because then the NCR is going to take their tech, and that could be bad.
What's up?
I have questions.
He was dead when I got there.
Damn, she has a lot more things now. Tell me about the platinum chip.
Yeah, it's not for poker. I've never seen anything quite like it, but I can tell you it looks like it was fabricated before the war, and not at a mint. Some kind of tech. I'm gonna say mid-2200s. Hold on to it. Might be your lucky chip. This better not be about the meaning of life.
Tell me about the Brotherhood of Steel.
It pays like ass, but it's hard to get other work with my skill set. What do you want to know?
What is their purpose?
Good question. These days, it's hard to say. Once upon a time, it was about technology, controlling it so it couldn't destroy us again. Energy weapons and power armor are usually tops on our list, although I appreciate anything that's vintage. But that all seems so limited now. We haven't grown or adapted, and now we're stuck in a hole, not carrying out our mission.
I guess that makes sense about her living in the ground now. Hey, Undead, nice to see you again. How's it going? What do you do for the Brotherhood?
I'm a procurement specialist. Like I said, it's basically grocery shopping, except sometimes the groceries are scavenged parts and arcane technology. The elder who brought us to the Mojave, Father Elijah, usually had me looking for these old memory units, but he'd never tell me what they were for. Nowadays, I'm usually sent to do business with traders at places like the 188, but sometimes I think it's just to keep me out of everyone's hair.
Damn, she's got a lot of dialogue. How do you feel about the other members?
I called them family before. That's not far off. Both the good and the bad. It's like a big, unending family reunion in that bunker. There's people you love, people you'll never speak to again, and it's always awkward when you run into someone you used to date.
Does the Brotherhood protect people from raiders?
No. We only protect people from themselves, and only in the sense that we don't let them have the really good pre-war toys. And sometimes it's more like we protect ourselves from them and hope to outlive them and become humanity's sole heirs. We've had people go rogue, though, and start helping people. One chapter had a small civil war over it. We take our isolationism seriously.
How did you get to be a member?
More sexual favors than I can even count. I am still tired from it. No, actually, you're born into it. My parents, their parents, so on. When you're young, you can choose to leave, but it's home, so most people don't. We don't take on new members, really. You can do the math on our long-term prospects based on that point. I keep hoping we'll change that.
Why is the Brotherhood interested in Nevada?
It was a dam, really. We'd heard rumors it was working. Figured we could claim it, put it to use. And it may also have been partly that our elder at the time had worn out his welcome. Didn't end up mattering. We got sidetracked at Helios 1, and the NCR took the dam in the meantime. We're still after it, though. In theory.
Do you like being a brother?
I know sometimes I sound like I don't. I know. But there's something that still rings true to me about our code. There's an honor to it. We're protecting people. Even if it's from themselves, it's a good cause. We just lose sight of the big picture sometimes. Treat all our practices with the same sacredness.
So the issue with that kind of ideology is, what if you turn it back to yourself? Like, who protects you from your own self? What makes you better than anybody else? What is the Father Elijah?
He was our elder when we came east. A wizard with technology, really. His mind just worked that way, naturally. I learned a lot from him. But he started having disagreements with the other elders. The Brotherhood's interest is in old technology. He wanted to explore developing new tech. And there were other ways he wanted to push, other weapons, ones with ethics questions attached. Rather than deal with him, they sent him east.
I see. But the Horns, you ask, have I already blown up the Brotherhood? Sort of. So I did that on a version of the playthrough because their elder pissed me off by effectively making me a slave. So I got mine and got free. But I was a little bit too disappointed with like the lack of gravitas given to that choice. So I kind of undid what I did to see what else was going on. So long story short, no. Short story long, yes. What is the Codex?
Ah, the Codex. If it's in there, we have to abide it. If it's not not important. It documents our history, too. Part of what scribes like me do is update it. I wonder. Nah, they'd probably catch it if I rewrote the Founder's axioms.
That'd be great.
Darn it. Well, when two people really love each other, you really don't know this stuff yet?
Thoughts about the Legion?
Silliest dressed band of raping, slaving marauders you'll see east of California. I'll say that. Where's that touch of old world class? Although, I hear the soldiers mount each other as much as they mount their women, so maybe they did keep a little something from the Empire.
Spicy.
No such privilege for the women, though. Figures. So, to answer your question, they're a bunch of hypocritical jerkwads. It's a word.
What do you think of the NCR?
I'm worried they'll be the death of the Brotherhood. They take what they want. We defend our interests to the death. But there's a handful of us and tens or hundreds of thousands of them. So it's not going to end well. Last time we clashed, we lost a lot of people. Retreated to our bunker. Now we're afraid to even move around during the day.
What do you know about Vegas?
Yep, it's your typical city layout. Rich people in a gated community surrounded by extreme poverty. House gave the area around the strip to the locals, but he has no interest in it, so he ignores it entirely. It just needs new management. I'd love to see the Brotherhood do it, but since the Codex doesn't say clean up Freeside, no one listens to me. Bunch of sticklers.
Ever hear of a guy called Benny?
Sure, he's one of the hotel managers on the strip. He comes up in the news now and then. Him and the other chairman run the Tops. It's one of the nicer hotels. Or so I hear. Elder McNamara wouldn't shell out for a passport for me, so I've actually never been to the strip. Why do people get so cheap when they get old?
It's easy to spend money that's not yours, but
Let's.
Alright, let's keep moving. Press that quick save button and go to Sunset Sarsaparilla. Why have the ghouls made a Brotherhood of Ghouls faction? That is a good question, huh? Maybe the power armor chafes too much.
Howdy, partner. Welcome to the headquarters of the Sunset Sarsaparilla Company. Wrangle up a stool and listen to old Festus jaw a while. If you and old Festus are old pals, say a command now. Otherwise, say, pleased to meet you, and we'll get acquainted. Or, if you have more important things to do than talk to old Festus, say goodbye.
Star.
Woohoo! You did it, partner. Bullet for you. Old Festus knew you could do it. I suppose you'll be wanting that prize now. Well then, hold on to your hat, 'cause it's a doozy. Not many people have heard the true story behind Sunset Sarsaparilla. Well, it's a right honor. And now, without further ado, your prize, the Legend of the Star. Long ago, people didn't have a heap of choices when it came to soft drinks. It was either water or Nuka-Cola. Now, the threat of legal action forces me to say that Nuka-Cola is a swell beverage, but sometimes people just wanted something different, you know? So one day, a man, a saloon owner in a small town, decided to make a new type of soft drink and asked his patrons what flavor they'd like it to be. After getting no help from them, a stranger at the end of the bar suggested the man make a sarsaparilla-flavored drink. The stranger said he would happily share his family's recipe for the drink on one condition. The condition being that the stranger would be allowed to sample a bottle whenever he liked to ensure the recipe was being followed to the letter. The man happily agreed, thinking the drink would make him rich, and the stranger promised to meet him by sundown the next day. The next morning, the sheriff stopped by and reported that the stranger's body was found on the side of the town road. He'd been killed by bandits. The man, cursing his luck, closed the saloon early that day, just as the sun began to set. But after he'd locked the doors, he turned around to find an unfamiliar bottle on the bar with a note beneath it. The note the shape of a star. Opening it, the man found it contained a recipe for a sarsaparilla-flavored drink. Sampling the bottle's contents and finding it singularly delicious, the man gave silent thanks to his mysterious benefactor, wherever he was. Being an honorable man, the saloon owner paid for the stranger's funeral, thinking it was the least he could do to repay him. The saloon owner went on to become rich selling the new drink, and to this day, some bottles of Sunset Sarsaparilla have a blue star under their caps. Some say the saloon owner ordered it done in honor of the stranger. Others say it's the stranger sampling the bottles like he promised. And that's the legend of the star. Hope you enjoyed it, and hope you continue enjoying Sunset Sarsaparilla.
Is this some kind of joke? Is that it? What the hell? Where's the real prize? I actually rather enjoyed that, to be honest. I'm not disappointed at all. What is that? Is that it?
The Sunset Sarsaparilla Company has received a number of complaints regarding the prize awarded for handing in Sunset Sarsaparilla stars. Therefore, we have seen fit to provide another prize that we feel will placate the most discriminating customer. Just head through the double doors and follow the hallway to your left to the very end. An attendant will be there to present your prize directly. We at the Sunset Sarsaparilla Company would once again like to thank you for your patronage.
Hey, Quandal, welcome into the stream. How you doing? I am trying to have as blind of a playthrough as possible, so if you guys could keep those kind of hints to yourselves, that'd be best, so that way everybody could enjoy a kind of rarer look at Fallout New Vegas, because I don't think a lot of people are playing it for the first time nowadays. But who knows, maybe it'll get that rumored remaster, and then maybe we'll have more people playing it after all. I'm kind of tempted to leave, because I don't think we need to be that greedy. I wasn't paying attention where he said to go, though.
Howdy, partner. Welcome to the headquarters. If you don't...
Star. Oops.
Howdy, partner.
The thing that I locked or broke. It's open now. I should talk to it. I think this is too far the wrong way. Unless... Okay, we probably have to go up and around. He might have meant this hallway, and now it's blocked off because of everything. So we have to go all the way around again. Oops. Is there a faster way? I thought there was an office I could jump up. Dang it. Is it open now? Alan Marks? The Legend of the Star? Complete the Legend of the Star?
it. Not much air left now. Minutes, maybe. And this is what I have to show for it. I guess the joke's on me. Probably shouldn't have killed all those people. Probably should have stayed at home and taken care of my mom. She always used to say people who murder and steal die bad in the end. Said
They're coming to get me! Whoops, what did I just take? Did I just see it? Oh, Sunset Sarsaparilla Deputy Badge. Hey, we're the deputy. Okay. Figured it out. Pew pew. What is this? Pew pew. It's a laser pistol. Or is this plasma pistol? All of the deputy badges. Damn. Why are there some different colors? Is this just the lighting? A little bit sad it's over, to be honest. Maybe that was supposed to be the prize, the deputy badges. That makes sense to me. Be a little bit stupider and funnier if you had a sheriff badge. And all the deputy ones were untouched. And also welcome back, Meow Laser and Mao. How's it going, you guys? We just turned in our Sunset Sarsaparilla star chips. We've solved the mystery that we didn't know existed. There's no real quick way out. Remember Malcolm Holmes way back in the beginning? That's the guy he warned us about? How do we know that that's the dude? I was wondering if we'd ever face that guy. Because, yeah, that dude showed up super early. And I've been, like, worried somebody was about to tap me on the back of my shoulder and get me and steal all my star bottle caps. It's in good shape. He tells us to watch out for Alan Marks. Oh, okay. Thank you. Meow, you're watching a homie practice tattooing? Oh, man. They're doing that on Twitch? That's pretty wild. I feel like it has to take a lot of trust to believe in somebody who's new to tattooing. Let's go into Novocaine and rest. Ow. What are you doing, little girl? I'm still not used to Veronica. She's freaking me out in a different way. I'm like, oh my god, a hoodlum. Oh, she's wearing a hood, huh? Oh wait, actually we have power armor in here. Hopefully I can remember to put this on her. So, okay folks, I think we'll go ahead and call the stream here for tonight. Thank you all for joining me as always. We'll continue exploring the wasteland tomorrow. Maybe I'll eventually get to Prim like I had originally intended today, but you all know how I tend to explore at this point. So, hopefully I'll catch you on the next one at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time as per usual. Until then, take care, stay safe. Last Protagonist out.